Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, welcome down to another episode of the Jake Botel Sports Experience. On today's episode, we begin our team profiles for the Leinster Hurling Championship for 2022, looking at Dublin. If you haven't checked out our other videos yet, we've done all of the Joe McDonough Cup, we've done all of the Munster Hurling Championship teams, so you can go and check those out. While you're there, chuck us a subscribe. It sends good vibes your way, helps me to grow the channel, so it's a win-win all round. All right, let's check out Dublin. Nickname, the Dubs. Their manager is Matty Kenny since 2018. Their captain, Owen O'Donnell. Their most recent title, you've got to go all the way back to 1938 when Dublin beat Waterford 2-5 to 1-6 to claim the All-Ireland hurling title. So for some context for the viewers out there, Dublin's hurlers have for a long time lived in the shadow of their footballing counterparts. However, a Dubs downturn in the Football League this season, they were relegated to Division 2 this season, didn't win the All-Ireland last year after having won something like 6 in a row, and a steady increase from the hurlers in their form. There's a chance that Matty Kenny's men have the opportunity to actually be the city's most successful GAA side, at least in the 2022 season, if everything falls just right. So let's have a look at the form that Dublin's hurlers have been in. So to start off with, we'll look at the National League hurling form for 2022. They drew with Waterford, who went on to win the league this season. Dublin put in a really fierce effort against Waterford, drawing the game 21 to 2-15. They did not back down from the Dacia. They won against Antrim, another good physical game that the Dubs emerged victorious from. They beat Tipperary in Tipperary by 1 point, a really closely contested game. Dublin hanging on by the skin of their teeth at the end to get that victory over Tip. They lost to Kilkenny, and this one was a real hammer drop by Kilkenny, winning 223 to 16 points, Dublin losing by 13. They finished off their campaign, the Dubs, 231 to 124 over Laois, a 10-point win there. They finished their league campaign 3-1-1. They score 103 to 798 for a plus 2-point differential. They had a strong league campaign last season as well as some decent results for them in the All-Ireland as well last year. They've come in now and gone 3-1-1 in the league, which is pretty decent form, really. I think they'll be pretty happy with their performances overall, particularly against Waterford and Tipperary. I think they'll take a lot of heart in those games. Let's have a look at the individual scorers, the top scorers for Dublin from the league campaign. You had Donald Burke, who scored 1 goal and 53 points leading the way. Fergal Whiteley, no goals, but 12 points. Ryan McBride, 1 goal, 8 points for a total of 11. And Ronan Hayes, 1 goal, 4 points. So what are my expectations for Dublin in this season's Leinster Championship? Well, Kilkenny and Galway will be the obvious favourites in the Leinster Hurling Championship, but in my opinion, Dublin should fancy themselves to compete for a top 3 finish and thus a finals berth in the 2022 All-Ireland Series. I think they've been building something under Matty Kenny and have become an uncomfortable opponent to face. I think the key game for them is in round 2 against Wexford, and that could really be the making or breaking of their championship campaign. If they can beat Wexford, they'll also then have games against Westmeath. They'll have a game against Laois. If they can get to 3 wins, that's going to put them in really good stead to be in the frame to get that 3rd place finish behind Galway and Kilkenny. So I think Dublin can definitely get out of Leinster, but the key match might be that one against Wexford in round 2. So what's up for you next on the JBSC? Well, next up, we're going to have a look at Galway as we continue to work our way through the Leinster Championship teams. We'll have a look at team details, their National Hurling League form, expectations, and more. If you've liked this video, please go and check out the others. As I said, we've done all the Joe McDonough Cup, we've done all the Munster hurling teams. While you're over there, give me a subscribe. Just there, hit that subscribe button. Sends good vibes your way and helps me to grow the channel, so it's a win-win both ways. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching.